What up, mangakas? I'm back with another video. We on Demon Slayer's the we on Demon Slayer's Mugen Train arc. And interesting enough, even though the story officially concludes about chapter 66, I think. You know, it concludes on chapter 66 a bit, I think. It extends a bit for some reason. Because in the end, well, I'll get to that a little bit later. Anyway, this is a good manga arc. But there's still some things I prefer in the anime, but I'm not going to specifically say them. I'm just saying is all. This is a good arc. Okay, interesting to read it in manga form because this arc's both is being adapted in both a movie and an anime. Yeah, it's technically two pins, part of season 2 and a movie released in 2 separate years. The movie released in 2020 before the pandemic. The Mugen Train arc released in December 2021. No, I mean November of 2021. My apologies. The Entertainment District arc started airing in December that same year, concluding until early 2022, which is just a couple months ago. I reviewed all those, by the way. Go check that out on my main channel, my anime channel. Alright, that's another review. Continues where we left off with, the train station. Inosuke captivated by the train. Don't you even know what is Yaiba? Lays in a good comedy. Inosuke does some stupid heads about the train. They're chased by security at the train station. When they see their swords. So they have to hide. Says, Demon Slayers are not accepted by people, so no one will believe them or anything. So they have to hide their swords. So Zenitsu goes get the tickets to board the train while they on. So yeah, Inosuke is captivated. So yeah, they end in. And they're talking about when Zenitsu and Tanjiro were talking about when Goku, the Flame Hashira, who's one of the likable characters out there, alongside Tengen Uzui, who's the main Hashira of the next arc of the Entertainment District arc. And the Salesmith Villager is going to have to play 2 Hashira. Interesting how the creator did that. I'm sure I looked at the creator's name. I plan to review Jujutsu Kaisen's final arc of the anime. Final arc in the anime. That's for season 1, that is. And also review the manga before the season 2 ever releases. Anyway, so he said, when they hear a sound saying, delicious! Yes, the loud person is Kyojiro Goku, the Flame Hashira. Right, after waiting to say, finish saying delicious, they go and introduce themselves. He tells him this, when Goku tells him to sit. Anyway, they're talking. Tanjiro asks Goku about wants to ask Goku about the Hinokami Kagura, as he knows anything about fire breathing and stuff. But when Goku says he's never heard of it. And she says that he should become his pupil, is Sugoku. Tanjiro doesn't think that's a good idea. And he does explain that there's always been a flame and water Hashira. There's been a flame swordsman and water swordsman in the Hashira for centuries. a lot of the other techniques of the Hashira come from the main elements. Insect breathing comes from this insect breathing, mist breathing, love breathing. I don't get that one either. Stone. There's also stone breathing. All types of breathing techniques. We'll see more of these Hashira in future arcs. And see what they could do. And maybe that stupid dickhead, the one with the haircut and scar, might get some more screen time. Because again, he only said one. He was only appeared in 2 arcs. Towards the end, he first appeared in the very first arc of the series, and we appeared towards the end of the rehabilitation training arc. Yeah. And yes, Tanjiro, what color is his sword? Tanjiro tells him it's black. By the way, he got Tanjiro's name wrong. And Goku says that's most unfortunate. Tanjiro wonders was anything bad, but and Goku tells him he's never seen a black swordsman. It's very rare to see a black have a Hashira have a black sword. They say those who black swords not sure what to master, which makes sense for Tanjiro. Because he's used his book that water breathing told him by Sakonji Rokudaki. You know? And Hinokami Konga passed down in his family, which is fire breathing. Or so he's calling it. Anyway, no escaping stupidity. And Goku says there are demons on his train, scaring Zenitsu, obviously. So, yeah, and there's some scenes in the manga, but in the anime version of the arc. Anyway, Rengoku tells him that the conductor is just punching the tickets. So they give him the tickets. Tanjiro's salesman off. Yeah, puts to the side of the tickets punched. When Rengoku senses a demon come by and tells the conductor to please overlook the saw because this is a very old older situation. The demon shows up when Goku suspects it was putting itself with demon art. Now, I think I remember quickly in that movie there were 2 demons in this sequence. This is the demon actually appeared at the end of the rehabilitation training arc. Anyway, and Goku easily beats it with his flame breathing. Impressive, guys. All say they want to be Red Goku's apprentice. And then just a detail. Zenitsu has buck teeth in this one. And it's also going to be a dream. Yeah. And this is employed by the demon Emu. And they'll take it contains some of his blood demon art. So he's able to quietly put them to sleep without them noticing. Like, that means my Goku had 2 dream sequences in the anime. In the series. Like, he gets 2 dream sequences. It's weird. I don't know, that just makes me real weird. Looks like Tanjiro's dream when he realized of his family. So I think he puts the conductor in a permanent sleep. Anyway, Tanjiro's so happy to be back with his family. No, I think the anime did better set when see Tanjiro inside his dream. You see him walk about when he realizes it. He's still in his Demon Slayer uniform, by the way. But after seeing his family's alive, when we come back to him, we see him in his clothes he wore back in episode 1. the look he had in episode 1 before he met Gil Tomioka. So yeah. So anyway, Tanjiro goes off life like normal. We also see a camera stream. Zenitsu dreaming about being with Nezuko. What a surprise. It's Zenitsu, what do you expect? And Inosuke dreams of being a leader. Another detail. The animal version of Zenitsu has buck teeth! It's quite funny. I guess when Goku thought Zenitsu was pathetic in a way for having buck teeth, you know? I don't know, it's just kind of goofy. I can't even never notice that detail before. Thanks to the manga that gave me that detail. I like Bunny Nezuko. She's so cute. Anyway, Emu sends 4 of his minions, who are human children, with inside their dreams, with a promise that if they successfully kill them in their dreams, they get to have happy dreams forever. That's horrible. So yeah, that's somebody put on as well. You also see inside Rengoku's dream, where we learn about his father. Rengoku's father was once a Hashira. Well, and he used to be a nice guy, but for some reason he became a jerk. Not even Rengoku knows why what happened. Maybe we might figure that out someday. Because the character does make a cameo appearance in the Entertainment District arc. Because I watched the anime. And also the one anime is prequel to the manga. With some small changes. Anyway. Rengoku has a younger brother named Senjuro. Who he helps train. His father used to train them both, but he stopped after he became a jerk. Rengoku really cares about his brother. In his emotional moments. So, he could do anything no matter what. No matter what anyone says, he could do stuff. It's a really good moment. Anyway, the girl inside the car sneaks over to find his core. Right? When she buys it, she tries to show her, but Rengoku has very sharp instincts and grabs her by the neck while he's still asleep. Of course, since Rengoku can't kill humans, they both had a stalemate. So yeah, that's interesting. And inside Tanjiro's dream, he thinks life is normal, being back with his family. He goes out to prepare for the bath. And he sees himself, his real self, his subconscious, as the narrator later explains, trying to wake him up that this is all a dream. Falls into the ocean. Tanjiro wakes up, he's back in his house. No one else is still a dream, but he doesn't know how to do it. Meanwhile, back in the real world, Nezuko wakes up from the box. Well, she falls out, unlike in the anime, where the box was actually on the floor, not on the chair, on the seat. There's an interesting detail there. Anyway, when she sees Rengoku, she's confused. She tries to wake Tanjiro up, and since she even hears about him, but his head is hard as stone, and her hair starts bleeding right from here. But back in the next image, the blood that drops down on the face of her head is gone, just there. When the anime is still there. Alright, she headbutts him again, not hard though. She uses her blood demon art. Exploding blood. Was it burning blood in the manga? Can't remember. It's actually exploding blood. Anyway, Anyway. After that, Tanjiro realizes that Nezuko's waiting for him. He's finding a way out soon. And to say goodbye to his family. It's emotional. It is a very emotional moment. So yeah. He just made his way out. He's not sure how to get out though. At words of his brother, which is part of his subconscious, he realizes the only way to wake up is to slash his own throat. So he has no choice but to do it. He does hesitate for a second, but says he shouldn't. And he does that. He wakes up. Gets the house goes away as well. And they're attacked by the fort. By the way, there's some more funny moments in there, like how the subconscious is. Ego, high strength. Strong willed and egotistical. They have good consciousness. Anyway, they're attacked by the three of those kids, but the fourth one doesn't attack. That one has tuberculosis, an incurable disease. Is that actually curable though? Like these days, like again, this is the past, set in the 20th century. So yeah, Emperor Taijo. So the reign of Emperor Taijo ran from 1912 to 1926. And cars were still being relatively new sometime. I don't know. It's still not what year Demon Slayer takes place in. There's no concrete evidence. It's just somewhere in between 1912 and 1926. Anyway, enough about that part. He managed to knock so the boy, the one with tuberculosis, really after seeing Tanjiro's subconscious, it really made him rethink all this. Changed his art. He only did this because he wanted to get rid, so he doesn't have to feel the pain anymore. But Tanjiro's unconscious touched him. Anyway, Tanjiro knocks the three out, and the boy says, "Thank you for all this." Tells him to be careful. Tanjiro says he will. So Tanjiro tells Nezuko to go wake the others up while he goes after the demon. He runs into Emu, and Nezuko's trying to get. Emu does some stuff that really pisses Tanjiro off. So he should have shown him a dream where all his family were being slaughtered. That makes Tanjiro really upset. And uses the water breathing. I prefer the anime version of Constant Flux Bear because it actually looks like water in the actual dragon. Because again, it's water breathing. While in the manga, it looks like an actual dragon. That just bugs me a bit. Yeah, that just bugs me a bit because I heard how the anime handled it. Anime, I mean. Seriously, it looks exactly like a water constructed into a dragon. And just an actual dragon. A Chinese dragon, that is. Anyway. And about even one of the dreams Emu shows him. Saw his family blaming him for everything. That pisses Tanjiro even more off and cuts off Emu's head. But he realizes something's off. It reveals that he's merged with the two train. Tanjiro's noticed something. Anyway, shouts out to Nezuko and the others to help. Nosuke is awake now. He tells Nosuke to protect the car. While they're protecting carts as well. While he does something same. So they defend the carts along with Nezuko as well. Nezuko's cornered by himself. And Zenitsu shows up, still asleep by the way. And saves her. I got it. Fun sleep breathing. I got a sleep breathing. It's a joke, by the way. That's obviously a joke. Sleep breathing. It's funny. You know. When Goku's awake, must take out Emu's arms. Tells Tanjiro to find the head and cut it. Anyway, he already informed Nosuke, by the way. So the two, well, thanks to Nosuke's beast breathing, they two head off and find the head to the head. So anyway, working together, they managed to cut the head off. But Nosuke was going to be stabbed, so Tojo steps in. She tells her to skip it to keep it short. So sorry about that. The train. So yeah, the train walks over. Hancho tries his best to keep the wounds on. Nosuke shows up. He tells us everyone's safe. Nosuke tells her yeah. But shut out. Nosuke doesn't care about the conductor. Seeing that his leg's just trapped under the train. So he's saying that should have died, but Tajo says he won't let that happen. He did what he had to do just to get. It's not his fault. He just wanted a nice dream. It's just sad. Nosuke, but grabbing the. Yeah, you get the point. He agrees with grabbing the. Fuck it. I can't say it. I can never say words right. I know how to say them, but I keep forgetting to. My mouth just forgets how to say them properly sometimes, even though I know how they say. Begrudgingly, that's it. Begrudgingly agrees. Sancho was trying his best to keep the room from going person. When Goku shows up, and he's masked, rising his master to concentration constant. He helps Tanjiro seal the room for now, stop the bleeding. Yeah. Seems like they've done their mission. So another demon shows up. There's an upper rank demon, upper rank 5. No wait, yeah, upper rank, an upper rank named Akaza. So he wants when Goku to become a demon, and Goku refuses all the time. There's a long bow. Nosuke shows up too. They seen the bow. It's an emotional bow. Goku being badly injured, smashed eye. He has a smashed eye. He's bleeding from the mouth, very heavily. But he launches one final attack against Akaza, but Akaza spaces it through his stomach, is through his body. But when Goku does his best to try to kill him as well. Tanjiro and Nosuke try to help too, but Akaza escapes because the sun's coming up. So yeah, Akaza escapes in the woods. Now in the anime Mugen Train movie didn't have this detail, but this was in the manga and probably animated in the Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Season 2 Mugen Train arc. Tanjiro throws his Nichiren sword at Akaza, saying that, "Don't run, you coward," which is Akaza. This is Akaza. We cannot stop. Tanjiro yells that when Goku's the victor, because he, not him, because he saved all those people. Goku tells him to stop yelling, saying he knows he's gonna die and gives him some final words. To go find his brother Senjuro and tell him everything that's happened. And maybe the house will give him some. Maybe at the house we'll find what he's looking for about the Hinokami Kagura. It's emotional. And Goku sees his mother one last time before he died. It's emotional. Tanjiro thinking he can't live up to that. Inosuke says to shut up and stop whining and stuff. Something that he will not see. Yeah. Yeah. That part ends. So all other Hashira are notified about what happens. So, but Moss, the head of the house, is not sad because he knows he'll be joining Rengoku soon. I know Rengoku did want them to want to be sad either. He made a brilliant sacrifice to protect all those passengers. All their lives. Before he died, by the way, he said he set in Nezuko's. Remember the Demon Slayer corpse? That's cool. Anyway, the next part was adapted in the first episode of the Entertainment District arc, which is very long, by the way. Like 54 minutes, I think. That's how long the first episode of the Entertainment District arc was. Combining all these chapters into one. It makes sense. So anyway, some time has passed since then. They again are recovering at the house, at the Butterfly Mansion. You know? And Tanjiro's missing. Basically explaining to our audience. Basically, she's telling Zenitsu, who was walking by at the time, that Tanjiro's gone. He's been keeps practicing and stuff, even though he's been told to rest in bed or his wound will open up. It's a very big wound too. Alright, Tanjiro's actually on a walk and a Kasugai crow shows in the way to Rengoku's house when he meets Senjiro. He asks if he knows what happened to his brother and stuff. Senjiro tells him no, but he didn't hear. That's what happened. But his brother showed up. He's told Dick. Saying that Rengoku was weak, you know? He wasn't a source, but he doesn't deserve to be one. That makes Tanjiro a little mad. Rengoku gave his life. You know? Rengoku's dad asks who he is, and Tanjiro says he's a member of the Demon Slayer Corps. During that scene, he notices the Hanafuda earrings. Now, Hanafuda is a type of playing card in Japan it's made of wood. That's what Hanafuda means. I think that's what it translates to, I'm not sure. Rengoku's dad seems to recognize the earrings. Tanjiro's confused. Saying, one who uses sun breathing. But we're all wondering, what the hell's sun breathing? And we find out it's the first ever breathing technique that predates all the other techniques. But Tanjiro's family has been charcoal sellers for years. How interesting. That suggests one of Tanjiro's ancestors was a demon slayer. Or maybe someone who used, someone who was part of, someone who learned breathing techniques. Someone in Tanjiro's family. Interesting when you think about it. Because again, Tanjiro says the Hanafuda earrings have been passed down in his family for generations. And again, we do not know how Tanjiro's family obtained it. Kind of know a bit, some accidentally. So yeah. He quickly attacks Tanjiro. That's kind of assault in the first place. Tanjiro didn't do anything, actually. He just attacked him for no reason. Saying something about sunbathing. Tanjiro doesn't know anything about it. Sanjiro tries to stop him, but he gets hit. His father hits him, which makes Tanjiro very angry. Even managed to headbutt him. Kind of apologizes for that. But Sanjiro thanks him. He couldn't stand up to his father, but he's glad someone did. His father was way out of line. I understand not caring about your son anymore. That was harsh. Yes, that would piss anyone off who knew the person that he knew the child of the real eye. But to just suddenly attack someone and hit your own son, hitting your other son, that's just going too far. I'm curious to know why Rengoku's dad changed. I think he does start to change by the next arc, as we see a glimpse of him doing something in the next arc. Hey, Sanjo gives Tanjiro, the book of the Hinoka, maybe gives a book of all of the Rengoku family history stuff, all the Beaver stuff. But it's all ripped up, so Rengoku's father must have ripped it all up. So Sanjiro apologizes, but Tanjiro says it's alright. So that's fault. While Tanjiro leaves, Senjuro gives Tanjiro um um a what you call those pins you put on that's under in where it's part of the sword, the place where the sword's onto. I can't remember what it is. Basically, he gives when Goku's one to him. Tanjiro uses force, but Senjuro insists, saying that's his way of thanking him. Anyway, Tanjiro says goodbye to Senjuro. Senjuro tries his best to give his father what when Goku told him. And Goku doesn't anything bad about his father, even after the copper way he was treated. To prove when Goku's a kind guy, he never hated his father. Wow, if I was like him, a good person, and had a dipshit of a parent, I'd be really. That would definitely get selling Game of Binge or something. No, he never hated his father. He took his last words to his father was, "Take care." I think that really hit hard for Goku's dad. Anyway, the chapter ends with Tanjiro running from who else? Haganuska, pissed for losing his sword. Yeah. And well, I think that's it. The next arc, so definitely gets broken. Spoiler. Because that sets up the next arc after that. So anyway, what you guys think? Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy my content, hit that thumbs up button. Want to see more? Subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell. Instead of one of the videos that comes out in the future, I can't really do more Demon Slayer reviews. So I've also got Yu-Gi-Oh reviews, all types of manga reviews coming out. I plan to do. Anyway, thank you guys. I'll see you all next time. Josuke out.